Have you ever felt overwhelmed, mentally exhausted, or emotionally shaken by things you couldn't control? What if there was a way to remain calm, strong, and centered, no matter what life throws at you? That's exactly what Stoicism offers. More than just a philosophy, Stoicism is a toolkit for building inner strength, a guide to staying grounded when the world around you is spinning. Today, we'll explore 7 Stoic principles that will help you transform anxiety into clarity, fear into courage, and pain into power. Let's dive in. The Stoics believe that much of our suffering comes from trying to control things that are simply out of our hands. You can't control the economy, the weather, or other people's actions, but you can control how you respond. This principle is echoed by Epictetus, who said, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." When you accept that some things are beyond you, you free up massive emotional energy to focus on what you can influence, your thoughts, your habits, your values. True strength begins with knowing the difference between what is yours to carry and what is not. 2. Practice voluntary discomfort. How do you become mentally tough? The Stoics taught by choosing discomfort before discomfort chooses you. Seneca wrote about deliberately exposing himself to poverty, cold, or hunger, not because he enjoyed suffering, but to train his mind to remain undisturbed by it. Try going without your phone for a day. Sleep on the floor for a night. Walk instead of driving. Skip a luxury you normally enjoy. These small acts of voluntary discomfort strengthen your will. They prepare you so when life does become difficult, you face it with readiness, not panic. 3. Memento mori. Remember you will die. This might sound grim at first, but it's one of the most liberating principles of Stoic thought. Memento mori means, remember you must die. Why would the Stoics meditate on death? Because when you realize life is short, you stop wasting it. Marcus Aurelius put it simply, you can leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Don't wait for the perfect moment. There may never be one. Don't waste days in anger, fear, or regret. Every day is a gift. And when you live as if your time is limited, you make it count. 4. Amor fati. Love your fate. This principle is more than acceptance. It's embrace. Amor fati means to love everything that happens to you, even the hardships. When something goes wrong, don't ask, why me? Instead ask, how can this make me stronger? Marcus Aurelius wrote, a blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it. Hardship isn't something to fear, it's fuel. It can refine you, shape you. The Stoic doesn't just endure pain, they use it. 5. Choose virtue over pleasure. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, Stoicism asks a bold question. What matters more? What feels good now, or what builds character for life? Stoic philosophers didn't reject pleasure entirely, but they never chased it. Instead, they focused on virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. Because when you live according to virtue, your joy runs deeper. You sleep better, speak with clarity, and you become someone you can admire. Let pleasure be a byproduct, not your purpose. 6. Silence is strength. In today's world, everyone is shouting. Opinions fly, emotions boil, but the Stoic remains still. Epictetus said, We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Silence isn't weakness, it's wisdom. You don't need to respond to every insult. You don't have to win every argument. When you pause, you gain perspective. And that pause is power. Train yourself to be still before you speak. You'll make fewer mistakes and command more respect. 7. You are not your emotions. We all feel anger, fear, and sadness. The Stoics didn't tell us to deny emotion, but to understand it. They taught that emotions are not who you are. They're just weather passing through the sky of your mind. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. When you detach from your emotions and observe them, without judgment you can act, not react. You stop being a victim of your moods and start becoming the master of your mind. This is where true peace begins. So what does it mean to live with Stoic strength? It means you respond, not react. You endure, not escape. You choose virtue, not comfort. And above all, you stay grounded, no matter how the winds of life blow. Stoicism isn't about being emotionless. It's about being emotionally wise. It's about building a life that's calm, clear, and unshakably strong. If this video inspired you to think deeper or live stronger, give it a like. And if any of these Stoic principles spoke to you, drop them in the comments. Let's talk about it. Subscribe if you're on a journey to master your mind and unlock your best self. Thank you for watching. And remember, you already have the strength inside you. Stoicism just helps you uncover it.